It's another lady of the house kind of day, and today we are in my kitchen as I have a project that I am going to begin. Welcome back, ladies. So it is a week that I have to myself, and I thought, what would I want to do on a week that I don't have any children, that I have the house to myself? And so I have a list of projects that I wanted to begin, and there is one in particular that I'm really looking forward to. And I did talk about it a little bit, when was it? It was over on Patreon though. And that is kind of doing a stencil in the kitchen, making it like wallpaper, like Backsplash, just a look like that. So yesterday when I was at Michael's, I purchased this stencil, and I'm not sure if this is the way that you're supposed to do it, but I'm going to do it this way because I think that it will be easier to you know, space things out on the wall, and it won't be overlapping anything else. So I just cut out this portion right here because this is the stencil. It's going to be hard to see unless I put it up against a backing. That's mine, not yours. And so this is what it looks like right here. I wanted something that wasn't floral, but that had just that look that I kind of have repeated throughout my home. I have an Aria stamp in, like, on most of my shears, and so this is just beautiful to me, and I really liked all of them. It was hard to decide, but I wanted to get, like, I was looking for a certain size, and so I think that this is the size that I definitely wanted to go with. It's not too small and it's not too big. So, and also the design was my favorite of them. So actually it's really hard to decide what my favorite is, but I'm going with this one. I also picked up this pack of, it says natural and synthetic sponge pack. So I think that this will be really great because I have an inspiration piece that I'm going off of, and I love how it's not completely filled in. It kind of looks like, you know, let me show you. I shared this in my beautiful buys for summer video, which is over on Patreon, but it's available to all of you as well. So if you didn't get a chance to see that and just some of the things that I've added to my home, then you might want to go over there. And this last week I also shared with Patreon, with all my patrons, the way that I redid my kitchen, just rearranging everything. And I've also added a few pieces as far as dishes go, as well as some pots and pans. So anyway, this beautiful pillow right here, which I found at Home Goods. I just love the pattern and just how simple it was, but do you see how it's like it's not completely filled in? So I liked that aspect of it. So I kind of have that in mind with what I'm going to do in my kitchen. And I wanted to go with 3 different colors. I'm going to do a main color, like a green in the kitchen. And then here and there, I want to do like a duck egg blue, but I will share with you the colors that I actually go with. I went to Walmart yesterday, but they don't do the little cans. So I didn't want to get a big can of paint or even a gallon. I just wanted to get the small ones. So I'm going to run to Home Depot right now. I know I started this video before I have all of my materials, but I'm just so excited to begin this. I actually need to switch my laundry before I head out, but I'm going to run there, try to do a color match with the paint chips that I picked up from Walmart yesterday. Let me show you what those look like. So I have 3 different colors here. The green one that I like that it has a little bit of a bluish undertone to it, and it is called Birch Forest. So I think that that will look really pretty in here, and it's a darker green. And I'm going to I think I might get a gallon of that I don't know if I should do 2 gallons, but I'm definitely going to get a gallon of that because I'm going to end up painting one of the bedrooms. But I'm also going to use this one right here, which is a little bit more, it's a very light green, but it's called, no, is it a light green? It's kind of like my dress. It's called Winter Chill. So it's a mix between blue and green. And then this Radiant Iris one, which is more of a blue. Let me see. I don't know. Maybe Winter Chill is more of that duck egg blue kind of color. But anyway, regardless, these are the colors that I found, and they all look so great with this painting right here. So I'm excited. I'm really excited to begin this project. I think it's going to be beautiful in here. It will completely transform this space, and then who knows, I may want to end up doing the rest of the house. I have a feeling that's what's going to happen, but we start in a small space first, so I'm going to do this. I think it's, again, the perfect project to begin as my kids are away, and projects just make me so happy. If that is you, please let me know that in the comments below. And if you have a fun project that you are working on this summer, I would love to know what it is. And now it's time to run to the store, and then I will be back. I made it back, and I have my gallon of satin, the green that I purchased, and they were able to color match with those paint samples that I got. And then I also have the sample size of the other. So I'm really looking forward to getting started. I'm going to be going with this sponge right here, which I have to laugh because I thought I needed a special sponge or something to be able to do this. I probably would have been able to just use my sponge at home, but they also had one of these just available by itself. Could have gotten that. Oh well, I have some natural sponges now as well. So I also have some dresses that I am looking forward to sharing with you a little later on, and those will be in my Poshmark closet. So I found a beautiful dress, and it was something that I wanted to add to my wardrobe, and I thought many of you would love them as well. So without further ado, I am just going to get started here. I'm very nervous, but I'm going to bring my that pillow in here and just kind of try to go with that pattern just to see how they do it. And it's like in every other kind of thing, and I don't know, sometimes you just have to take a deep breath and get started. So that's what we're doing. so far, I think that everything is coming right along and that it looks pretty good. It's going to be very pattern filled. I think that it will actually look really good behind the frame, like when that's all done. I just think that that will be nice. I feel that I'm learning a lot as I go, and you know, just not trying to make it perfect. I think that cutting it into that square really helps. It's helping to kind of measure things out just as I go. There are some areas where it's a little bit higher, a little bit lower, but you know, that's okay. Like I said, I'm not trying for perfection here, and as you can see, I'm trying to have like a very, just each of them are different, so it will be fine. I think once it's all said and done, it will look pretty good. I'm also taking time to wash my stencil between, I mean, not between everyone, it's like every few, just where I notice that the back of it is starting to leave some paint on the wall, then I just come over here and wash it off. I'm going to interrupt this project for a minute to share with you these beautiful dresses that I have purchased so that I can sell them on my Poshmark closet. If you are interested in them, please head over there. These are by the brand Blue Pepper. I have small 2 mediums. No, I'm sorry. I have 2 smalls, 1 medium, and 2 larges if you are interested. But they are kind of like a maxi, a little bit between midi and maxi. These are made of rayon and polyester. I really love the print. It's a floral print. It's very light, and then it's on a coral background, kind of like a peachy coral, and it's just so pretty to me. You can wear these sleeves just upright, so it's kind of like a tank top, I guess, but with a ruffle, or you can wear it off the shoulder or just more of a wide shoulder, or you can even wear it off the shoulder. So whatever way you would like, but it does have more of a square neckline to it, and the lining itself is nice and long, so there isn't anything to worry about as far as it being see-through, and it goes a few inches below that bottom ruffle right there. I just think that it's really nice. So I wanted to sell them in my Poshmark closet. So again, if you're interested, please head over there. I have it linked in my description box below. These are coming along really well. I am almost done with this part of the wall, which I ended up just sticking with this side instead of starting a whole new side. It doesn't take long for the paint to dry, so by the time I was done with this area right there, then I started back here. But I just wanted to also take a little bit of a sneak peek as to what it would look like if I'm standing in front of it, you know, filming. And I think I really like it. I like having just something to break up all the white, and then within the cabinets, those will just stay the way that they are. But and then having those pops of color here and there, and I'm very happy with it. So this is such a fun project. It's like making me, you know, different parts of my hands and my body and everything kind of ache, but it's okay because I'm having fun while I'm doing this, and it won't be much longer now before I will have this part done, and then I can hang the picture up. I think that that is the ultimate part of this whole entire kitchen little mini makeover, is that I cannot wait to hang up the picture and see what the painting looks like in here. So I just had my mom come in here so that she could take a look and see how it looks so far, and then I told her that I wanted to add some of those colors in with it. I think I'm only going to do one color, which is more of that duck egg blue kind of color, and I already started. I could not wait. So she already left, and then I did a few, and then I called her back in to look. So I like it a lot. I don't know, like she said that, you know, it looks nice, but it's probably more my preference. I just want to have something that makes it a little bit more interesting. So adding a little bit more color, something unexpected, I feel makes it a little bit more interesting. And I also didn't want it to be like a repeating pattern, just kind of scattered here and there, no rhyme or reason, but just kind of scattered. So let me show you what that color looks like. Can you pick them out? I just think that it adds so much more, and I love it. I love this color of blue. I think it's so elegant and just beautiful, and it really will tie everything together. There's one other thing that I do need to think about right now, and that is, am I going to end up stopping once I get to the vent hood, or am I going to keep going? And I would really love to keep going. I am not going to be able to get the stencil between the wall and the glass, so that is going to make things kind of difficult. I'll just have to see how it goes, but I just don't want it to stop, like to have a sudden stopping point right there. I know that a lot of people will do that with Backsplash, with tile, but I don't know. I just feel that I want it to go all the way to the ceiling, so that's what I'm going to do. Hopefully it turns out. Okay, it's the moment of truth. Here we go. I think it's dry enough that I can hang this up. There. Ooh, I love it. That looks so good to me. I am so happy with the way that looks. Oh my goodness, it feels so cottagey and so beautiful. I just absolutely love the way that this turned out. I just closed the blinds to give you a better look at the colors and what this is coming out like. And like I said, I really love the way that this, and look at my green nails. I have those beautiful green nails. I can't wait to take this off, but I love the way that this turned out. I could not have dreamed that it would look this nice, and it looks really good to me. I have a couple of different things left to do, like above there, but my feet are really hurting right now because I have been on them this whole time, and just my back, everything. I need to rest for a little bit. So I am going to go do some writing, maybe a little reading, and just take a little bit of a rest. It's only 2:11 right now, so I might be able to finish this before Jorge gets home. If anything, I know that this side will be done today, and then I will want to start on that side, but that will likely be after he gets home that I might start that. I don't know, but I am just thrilled with how this turned out. If you have ever done any stenciling, please let me know in the comments below, and if you are inspired to just go to Michael's, pick up a little stencil, let me know that as well. And I hope that you are able to make the everyday beautiful. This is something that really makes the everyday beautiful to me. You know, the space that you're in, if it can be more of a reflection of you and what you love, then I highly encourage you to just do it. Because sometimes we can put so many different things off because we're scared. But the thing with stencils is that it really doesn't cost much to really make an impact in a space that you are in. And then it's so easy just to paint over if you ever need to change it. So I took the switch plates off, the outlet plugs. That's something that I'm going to put back on, and then maybe Jorge will end up, you know, sealing them and everything later on, but I can't wait for him to see it. Of course, I don't think he'll be as excited as I am, but you know, he likes what it is that I do in our home. But anyway, my mom will come in here, she will look at it. I think that we were both not sure if, you know, it would be good to go above the vent hood, but I've tried some things out and I think that it's working out really well. I'm not worried about it anymore. The last thing that I will have left to do would be to do more of this scattered throughout, and I am so glad that I did that because I feel that it really helps with bringing these colors together. So see that? Look at that right there, those colors. So important. Anyway, that is all. If I am able to finish it before this video goes out, I will definitely do a grand reveal. But for now, I am going to leave you here because I'm exhausted. So thank you so much for being here with me today, and I look forward to seeing you in my next video.